Okay, then my ass.
Yeah,
I'll be on the
when is it
server
ever in our favor? Come on
Twitch,
now.
check it.
Empire, when you get on, take an engineer role in Group 2, and then we'll be even on both teams.
Copy that.
The whole map. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is going to take a while.
Ah, yes, Italian flag.
Yeah, I know, because that's the closest thing I had to the Mexican one. Or I could take an Iranian
down,
flag
yep.
and then switch it like 90 degrees
Sideways.
because it at least had a symbol in the middle, but I mean, that's what we got. So, here's the deal. You're starting at the staging point. Your two spawn vehicles are the big utility trucks. E3, you're hot micing me. Can you mute your mic? Appreciate it. And then there's a few extra Humvees. This is, I think, a 3-life op, so I mean, that's just as, you know, a grace thing. But here's the deal. So those supply trucks, they're also arsenals. Use them to get more ammo. You can also grab a fortified tool to help the engineers. You can also take any statics. They just can't be the AI versions. They can only be US style, and they can't be mortars or artillery. Don't change your guns. Don't change your scopes. It's literally just for ammo because I got lazy and I'm trying to give you guys some trust. But we'll see how things go. Otherwise, how this op was intended to go was one group goes south and one group goes north. But I'll let you guys do that however you want because we have lower numbers here. So, here are the additional rules. You can't step a foot in Mexican territory. However, there are some bridges that have been made between Mexico and the United States. You are clear to go onto those bridges, set charges, and destroy them. Your engineers should have charges for that, but if you need more, you can get them from the arsenal. They've also set up a collection of camps on our side of the Rio Grande that you are clear to eliminate. Otherwise, yeah, don't fire on anyone unarmed. Only fire if fired upon. You're probably going to get fired upon, and this is a big map. Boats, same thing, only fire if fired upon. If you have any questions, because there is one, like, toss-up in this scenario, feel free to radio me on 50. But otherwise, yeah, you have to build the wall between the road and the river, so to give you an example, on the top, it would be that line. And then you just build to the little map border. I'm sure this will be fine. 10 kilometers, though, this is... Good luck. We'll see how much we get done in 90 minutes before we get bored, and I'll just declare index, okay? But there's a lot to clear.
Goat Team 6.
Any questions?
Do we get autonomous turrets?
Non-AI turrets.
Okay.
So non-AI, non-mortar artillery,
Non-AI,
US only.
no,
Yep.
Yeah, okay, not AI, no.
We get to set up our own stuff, but that's it, just our own stuff.
Yep. Engineers, you can build wall segments. Oh, I forgot. So every 200 meters, you have to build an observation post. That's the military cargo post. It's the little tower to help you look over the wall. These instantly build after 1 second. You can. There's also some sandbags you can deploy immediately if you need to build yourself some cover. But yeah, you can also remove them through Ace Interact. But you have infinite resources because we cut the 20 million going to... I forget which country, but we were supplying 20 million in condoms, so we just took that money and put it into wall funds. Anyway, any other questions?
If the Mexicans come across the border, we're allowed to shoot them.
Yes, you're allowed to shoot at anyone that shoots at you. You're just not allowed to step foot in Mexican territory.
Italians, yes, right.
Right, Italian, sorry. Yeah, technically for Twitch copyright reasons, and that flag is the closest one I have, yeah. It's the border between the US and Italy, of course, yeah. Anyway, any other questions?
Yeah, sorry. So with that last thing said, you said fired upon,
Yes.
do not shoot the unarmed. But if people cross and they're unarmed, are we detaining people?
Yeah, you have some cable ties and you can get some more from the arsenal.
Cool. Do we have to bring the detained people anywhere in particular? Staging point?
We'll work that out when we get there.
Roger.
Yeah.
We'll, like, send a vehicle to pick them up or something if it really comes to that, but,
Sounds good.
We'll send them to, what's that country, El Salvador? Anyway, good luck. I know Congo could use more recruits, so I'm sure we'll work that out. Oh yeah, final note, new server. Hopefully the desync spikes stop, but this is technically a test of that server today for all the missions, so go nuts. Anyway, left and right are 2 separate groups of vehicles. Go have fun, I'll be on 50. Send them to Brazil. So,
Alright, Team 1 is on 60 right now.
we have 3 missions today. This is the first. The second is a chicken op regarding why egg prices are so expensive in the United States.
For radar and radio purposes.
And then the third is, I think, our only serious op today, which is Acadian Last Stand thingamajig.
Leading the infantry.
No, it's actually not going to have any emus. It only has chickens.
Interrupt me and join.
And some farmers with guns. And we're playing as the Chinese because the flu came from China.
NGT 250
From, I'm sorry, unspecified virus from unspecified origin. My bad.
Yeah.
No, Ian. We have regular chickens. I'm not even kidding. We actually have regular chickens. And you'll just have to watch the op to see what I mean about that.
Oh, this is gonna be so full of memes, and I have so many opinions, but it's fine. Let's build that goddamn wall. Let's stop those goddamn Italians. That I was gonna say that on 50 later. Hey.
So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Do we have the 45 tool?
The arsenals are tied to the vehicles, Chucklefucks. So if you go to the arsenal, interact with it, you get arsenal.
Also, Khan stole all my men.
Oh. Well, I mean, you're in 2 different groups, so... You know, that's kind of on you.
Your equipment, it's literally just for ammo and bombs.
Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna set up patrols, make sure sides are set, make sure global AI is set. This map is super basic, by the way, so it's like perfect for
And I need a fortified tool.
all of the funsies that we're gonna be doing with it.
There's the fortified tool.
I'll wait till I actually see where they're going, and then I'll start making patrols, but I mean, how good is this map?
Yeah, that's where I'm looking, but I'm not seeing it.
Oh my god.
I mean, satchels will also.
Oh. Wait. Do I get that on the ground? Oh, my brain's melting. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh.
So let's see, where's Brownie? I want to.
I need a new pair of pants.
Hey, Team 1,
Oh.
are we going north or south first?
Oh my god.
I was about to check on that. Hold on. You want to go south? I'm thinking south.
Oh, that was great.
Well, no, but NG.
Wow.
2 is supposed to do.
Okay, what if I go like right in the middle of the river with like everything rendered? Oh.
We could just go north, south. We could go from New Mexico to El Paso. What?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I have Issei and Angel. Yeah, I think those are your guys because they joined.
I think I saw an Asmongold video this morning while I was calibrating this new server with Ian, talking about how modern day video games are starting to lose the ability to optimize because they're optimizing for consoles instead of PCs. So someone with like a 30 series graphics card is only pushing like 30 frames on the latest Monster Hunter game. Yeah. Those poor chuds don't know what playing at 30 frames is like on PC, because, you know, Arma 3, we used to play on 30 frames all the time. We've done it for years. And now the turntables. Now I have the superior frame rate on the highest of settings. Oh, how the turntables.
This is Team 1 Engineer Lead. We are moving out to the northern point.
What a life.
Except that's east. Hold on.
How are y'all doing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to completely derail
you, so please
the stream there.
Look, man, I'm locked to first person in the vehicle, and that removes all of my sense of navigation, even though I have a window.
You also have a GPS.
You know what? Grabbing one of those would have been smart.
You spawned
Right
with
bracket.
them.
Right bracket, bro.
You...
Oh, you know what? It wasn't working because I was talking at the same time, and it was like, no, what's caps lock right bracket?
My player base. I do this for my player base, and they don't even know how to hit a key to open a GPS.
Good check.
My talents are wasted
I
here.
guess I'll start
Anyway.
in the middle and we'll walk towards each other, I guess.
Now, the determination was we're staying together because there's not that many of us at the moment.
That's fair.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Oh my god, stop it, Waldo. Look,
Strength in numbers.
I was just excited when I had that many frames, okay?
Something caravan.
Oh, it just randomly came on my feed, Zam. So I've been up since the past 4.5 hours calibrating the server for all 3 mission files tonight just to make sure everything's working okay. And what I'll do in the background is I'll listen to random YouTube videos. I just leave it on autoplay. Tactical, yes. The Lucent Capture Ensemble, LCE, did in fact find and capture Lucent in New York City. Yes. LCE did in fact do a raid and capture Lucent. That was last week. Yeah, and I had Ian downloading all the mods to this new server, and Ian is a champ for that, and I will totally not abuse him in the future to make him do that again. Ian, run. I'm not sure we're going to have DayZ this weekend, by the way, because Friday is Bloodwing's birthday, and it's also Valentine's Day. And you know the rule if you've been here for at least a year. If I stream on Valentine's Day, she cuts off my penis, and I'd like to keep that, so probably no DayZ and no Friday night fights.
Team 2, this is Team 1. There's a bridge at the end of the road.
Saturday
here,
is
so we're gonna
also
work on that first.
something,
Engage.
so probably won't have that idea.
You said you're gonna engage? Yep, I hear it.
On the way.
Alright,
On the way.
gonna send some teams down. But yeah, op simple. They gotta blow these bridges up, build a wall. I've got at least like 20 to 30 different custom kits I can throw in from anywhere, and we're just gonna be doing this for 2 hours just to see how much we can actually get done. I calibrated this with a full roster. We do not have a full roster today, so we'll just see how things work.
Alright, we killed the shitters. We're gonna start killing the shitters on the other side. NG, start moving up to fucking put them on the bridge, please.
Did not engage unless fired upon.
Eyes on mortar across the bridge. It fired.
Yep, enemies.
Too late to run, I'm stuck here. So let the Bloodwind, she lives with me. Alright, they got him. I thought it'd be cool to throw in a mortar here and there, so I got one other mortar encampment further south. But yeah, we'll see a few engineers run up. I'm gonna try running a large group of infantry
Anyone
in.
confirm if the mortar's down?
I think it is.
One, this is two. We're beginning our
From my
construction of the wall.
nearly 300 frame server. God, that I'm gonna tote that for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, it's mainly the map. The map is like very
That is part of the objective.
low texture, which is why the frames are so good.
Roger that. On the way. Roger.
I send boats up. Again, I'm just trying to make this a fun little experience.
Engineer 1, we're heading
But we tested
to
everything
work on the bridge.
yesterday while live on stream, so
On the way.
it was quite nice. Oh, the gunner in here got shot. That's no bueno.
This is Escort Team 1. I believe we were taking contact from our south as well.
Trying to see what I had selected. That was Pringles that got shot, and he was the medic. That's very unfortunate.
For fucking hillbillies, these are very accurate. Or Italians, sorry.
Most of these guys have iron sights, but there's a handful that have a scoped weapon. Why am I checking these guys? We just look over here. So literally everything we could pull out of like 3CB and Cup, or not Cup, RHS. So that's like one scoped weapon there, and I think there's like one more that's a Lee Enfield with a scope. Yeah, they're in the same group, so if they're gonna take fire, then yeah. Here we go. A lovely start to the operation.
Two, this is one, this is two. I got eyes on a boat heading to your position.
I'm not sure if they
Heading
noticed
east
Pringles
to west.
down.
Let's make sure it's enemy.
nope, they got him
before
up,
we
cool.
flank it.
NG1 has
Let's
eyes
fix-
on. There are armed men inside. It's coming.
Yeah, hold it down. Okay, they're engaging.
Pringles got shot again. Jesus.
To our south, I just checked on Hunt IR. There is a camp.
Yeah, we're gonna need some fortifications over here.
They need backup. The other guys are over here in the encampment. 50 cals assisting. Eventually those 50s will run out of ammo though, so they will need to make some statics. Well, they are building the wall during the out. That's the whole point.
Two, this is one advised. Two's being engaged by hostile elements north of our position.
That's a
Looks like
sniper,
hostile
actually.
camp.
We got Toasty loaded in there. They're working on the medic again. Because everyone can give blood, so everyone should be able to, like, stabilize each other. Because this was only a 2-medic op. Only the medics can pack, though.
EI at least 10.
Team leaders all have ACOG, so that should help thin things out. I'm loving how smooth this is, man. No complaints here. Alright, so wall construction's being hindered right now. This team might be coming up to assist this group. Looks like they came up and they built a wall for cover. The issue is they're going to have to clear the other side, though, because they're going to need to run somebody up as an engineer, but they could blow up closer to their side. That's going to be one hell of a gauntlet to run, though, for that bridge crossing.
Escort, this is two. We're getting hit hard from the north. We're gonna need some help here.
Build fortifications.
And then anywhere there's a bridge, I can
Kinda
send
hard to
another
do
team
when we're being
over.
actively shot at.
On the way.
It takes us 1 second to build a fortification.
It does, and you have smoke grenades, so Karn's right.
We'll go.
Pop smoke and then, you know, let it billow out on your position, and then you're good. It's going to be an interesting wall to stretch back there, but
Contact
that'll
taken
work.
care of. Thanks for the help, Escort.
2, I'm sending my Humvee TV support.
He's out of ammo.
Team 2 has dealt with the contacts north of our position, but we may have another patrol coming our way here shortly. I'm bleeding pretty good.
Understood.
I think they've started learning why this is potentially a 3-life op. Got the boats driving in circles now. What about Horizons? What, New Horizons, that campaign? That one's never going to come back because 506 have moved to Reforger. Oh, the server is running at like 300 frames because 1, it's a very powerful server. 2, I'm on the profiling build. And 3, this map barely has anything on it. It's literally terrain with like a handful of trees and buildings.
This is 2. If you guys have a medic, we're going to need
That's why it's
our
running
way
smoothly.
here. I've lost a lot of blood.
So, see, we're already down to 100 because they've started putting assets down.
Thank you.
And there's AI calculating all these pathing thingamajigs.
Escort 2 advised I have at least 60 eye contacts moving into us from the north again.
Understood.
Engineers need to build the wall and build it quick, but they also need to make the bridge disappear. I think they could also just, like, throw a satchel on it. That would work. Only down to 100. Yeah, mainly because AI pathing calculations eat up a lot of frames, especially over long distances over a kilometer. So this one's like 1.5 kilometers of movement. Which is why when I'm building the scenario and I hit that escape key when I have everyone loaded and I like to see at least, you know, 80 plus frames. Because that means we'll be A-okay. So yeah, while this is going, we need to see the engineers continue. Yeah, so they're just immediately building some cover to work with, which is smart. But yeah, as these groups come in, I'll be spawning more stuff. They need some more cover fire here. Maybe someone to like pull out a 50 or a GMG would be great if they were to go into the arsenal, get out the GMG backpack, set one up, and then, you know, barrage the shit out of that hill. That would be smart. Like anything is accessing that Hunt IR.
Bridge is gone.
Hold on.
I think it got mag dumped by all the gunfire and just destroyed. I think all of the gunfire finally, like, made it snap. But yeah, it is supposed to blow up like this. The texture just, like, goes up. The bridge got excited. Yeah, okay, that's one way to put it. With all that gunfire stimulation, yeah, all right. We're just stuck making inappropriate jokes today. Close enough. So yeah, that just denies AI crossing over, but we still have a few other bridges down, which we'll be spawning AI from. And then I'll be doing it from the far corners too, because I think we've got a bridge on both far areas, so
Right,
it will continue.
Start building the wall north from where it's already at.
Affirmative. Be advised, we still have more troops coming in at us from the north.
Waiting to see when one of them realizes they can pull an AGS out of the arsenal, Vic. Maybe they never will, though, and I'll just say, like, damn. Could have used that. There's the Hunt IR round flying by. Bridges Erectus. The bridge took a Viagra. Good God, guys. Yeah, but from here, one engineer team goes one way, one goes the other way. Or these guys continue building. Because, yeah, they can literally just, like, wall off the cover. Technically, they would never have to fight those guys. They just continue building the wall, and they just have an endless line of cover. The one issue they'll run into is these guys, which they know is coming, so they're setting up a defensive position. I think Empire's continuing to build. But it's an interesting, almost Fortnite way of looking at, you know, denying combat is just build the bridge. Or, excuse me, build the wall. Now all I have to worry about is their flanks. But I mean, from two different focal points here, they could have one guy building one way, one guy building another, and then two guys building in these two ways, and they can keep it going. Yeah, you're going to run into funny little things like this, but it'll work. But you got to be quick as an engineer here. And then occasionally put a tower down, because that's going to be your overwatch point to take out not just enemy teams coming in, but these camps. Yeah, so this is all Fortify tool with Ace Fortify custom framework built into the mission file for the for 2 sandbag textures, 2 wall textures, and that tower texture. Because if you put too many down, then it completely overwhelms your interface. But I had a period, I want to say 2 years ago, where we had something called a fob builder op every so often, where you would have a team of engineers that built you a fob. And the #1 complaint I always got was there were too many objects in there to build the fob, but I always wanted there to, you know, be that, so...
Honestly, we should just fucking flat out just build the fucking wall and use the fucking towers to overwatch.
Yes.
Every 100 meters or so.
Exactly. That is what... That's
Yep,
why.
they gotta be
That's
at
why
least
we
every
have
2,
this written,
so we can do every 1.
right? I love it when I brief my player base and they realize, hey, that brief, it's what we're supposed to be doing. It's like, yeah, you guys are getting it. It's not like I told you. But yeah, it's always custom ops like these where my player base isn't used to the meta of it. Where, you know, they gotta learn it for themselves, and once they get into a good rhythm, then they'll be okay. All the AI, by the way, they have invisible chest rigs for more ammunition, because otherwise the uniforms only gave them like 2 or 3 mags worth. Unless they were like the Lee Enfields, in which case they'd have more, but yeah, mag size.
1, this is 2. How are you guys doing in your wall over there?
I think Empire mispinged me. Oh.
Hi.
We're doing good.
Control windows, animations, cancel current animation.
Oh, thank God.
See? Yeah, you can do it yourself. Alright, good luck.
Thank you, Liru.
Oh, enemy southeast!
For years, I would just cable tie, uncable tie people, but now I just tell people, do it, you know, here's how you do it, so now you know, teach a man, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat the rest of his life, that sort of shenanigans. Now, there's also sometimes where they're head bugged, in which case I will cable tie them, because that's something they don't even realize about, you know, because they're stuck in one place, but for everyone else, they're still moving around. But then when I Zeus, if I put units there, they're going to get mag dump on that position and then die, not realizing that the game thinks they're in one spot. Alright, let's do another variation of units here. How you doing, Sly? But yeah, since this will be kind of like a sit-down, constantly throw units at the enemy, or player base, excuse me. This will be a nice chill op for 2 hours. I am excited about the chicken one later today, though. That's gonna be a fun one. Chickens.
Yeah, we're gonna pretty much just need to keep an eye on our side of the river, as well as for enemy mortars and statics on the other side.
Jesus, Pit Viper, really? I think that's just bad luck. But also, winter fishing is difficult. Usually you're just only trophy fishing at that point, but you shouldn't be going in expecting a bite. This is hi, send message.
Hey, do we have any barbed wire?
Negative, not for this one.
Damn, alright.
I thought about adding it, but at the same time, you already have 10 kilometers of wall to make. I don't need you to do it a second time with barbed wire.
Fair enough, I just thought it looked cool.
And I agree with him, but again, 10 kilometers of this. And we haven't even finished 500 meters of it yet. It's okay. I know they'll be efficient. Yep, I am planning for some time, hopefully by the end of this month, Jan, but between the wedding planning things for Bloodwing's birthday, I just had to shovel my driveway this morning, find some time between the op dev for that. All the DDoSing bullshit that happened, moving everything to multiple different servers to mitigate against that. I finally am catching a break, and I'm finally able to now go on my full schedule for work again, which is why we have 3 ops today. But then because of IRL reasons, I'm not having one tomorrow morning because I have to go shopping for Bloodwing's birthday. And then, you know, this weekend I'm taking off for that event, but then we're set. And then give me like a week
Escort,
to get into my groove.
We're getting shot from what looks
and
like
then,
southwest of our
we can go
position
fishing.
by a sniper. Are you guys able to track that?
Yeah, we're I've taken my team to engaging the hostiles that direction. There's multiple camps.
Copy all.
Actually, the marriage is set in stone. It's the meme song, 21st night of September. That's all signed. That's all booked. We're actually, I'd say, at least halfway done with the planning process. Well, I'd say more, actually. He's attached a flag to himself. I think he's just looking at, what, the 2 remaining guys here. I think they killed the marksman. Yeah, marksman that was harassing them's dead. Now it's just these 2. Then we still have some hostile forces on that side. Wow, the boat came all the way over here. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I can always route more.
Copy. Solid copy. Welcome.
To harass from the other side. No, it's not a red wedding, Zam. Shut your mouth. Alright, here we go. They're working to bridge 2 gaps. I do agree with that statement, though. Ubisoft is probably going to be outbought and butchered by whatever company takes it. But I'm going to be honest, that's deserved. But thank you, Bear. Here's the deal about me. I'm happy that we're gonna be, you know, getting back into full schedule for everything, but I'm also dreading what random BS will happen next. It's gonna be something IRL related, I know that much. But, like, I've wanted this year to be a good year, but we're a month and a half in and we've had to deal with some crazy, crazy BS. It started, the first week was great, and then the whole DDoSing bullshit happened. Looks like they moved on to, hitting Reforger and DayZ servers, realizing that I wasn't worth it. And then we just had to DDoS-proof everything. Now that that's all taken care of, we're going back to ops full swing. I have a few things I'm behind on, like C, I owe a few ops. He's actually in this op right now. His, the evening op, the Warhammer one, that's one of his, and then I only owe him another, I think, 2 ops after that, and then we're good. He's trying to put the camera on top, that's cute. Yeah, so they're taking some pot shots from the teams down here. Alright, I can go ahead and send another team down from that side, because they've been eliminated once again.
Understood. On the way.
Let me go look on the northern side. That team's moving in. Ethan's been left on his low-sum to hold against the... Poor Ethan. Alright. The wall's been established. Now we should see one team. I think this team's already moving south with it, so maybe these guys will move north, but they will eventually need to part ways. But it's building.
Escort, this is 2. Be advised, we are being engaged by 1x enemy squad from the north.
I mean, this whole channel kicked off with a Trump wall op, so if this is
NG1,
what gets me on the hit
advised,
list, I'm
the southern
disappointed.
segment has been linked up with the northern
I should have
segment.
already been on
NG1
that.
is heading to the southern end to continue.
Okay.
Be advised, NG2 will not be able to continue north until we get rid of this contact.
I mean, you should be able to stop like 8
Um,
non-armor plated dudes.
We'll have a look in a second.
I'm
Do you
sorry
have a
to
rough
say,
bearing of where they are?
but like that's very light contact compared to what y'all just fought in the frickin' Mac
Remember, folks,
Marine
practice fire
ship,
safety. Put out the
ship breaching
campfire.
up, man. I don't know why you pinned me.
Yeah.
You pinned me on purpose, or?
No, oh, sorry, no, I missed.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's why I ask. The ship op. I mean, the failure with me and Bobby, and then we passed it on the second try. That was really fun.
Copy that. Solid
God, that
copy.
reminds me. When we finish Antistasi, we're going to whatchamacallit. I'm gonna put a Zeus rotation up for that Monday slot, and then after that's done, I'll probably introduce another Antistasi. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to make it more difficult. Arma gave loot and PTSD? No, it didn't. That's cute. No. If anything, he gave people PTSD. With his incessant mortar spam. Yeah, exactly. And then what's that immediately fires with that? Exactly. Bobby, I think Bobby got at least 10 purple hearts in that posthumously, because he did. He got blown away at that point. Alright, these guys working on it. They need
Goat Team 6.
They need their security element with them. Oh, hey, look at that. Now they're making GMGs. These are the vanilla ones, but I'll allow it because I'd imagine America coming up with some futuristic BS like this. I mean, didn't we fire, I mean, even publicly, I know we've had this for a lot longer, but we just fired some sort of, like, laser cannon off of a destroyer, what, like a week or two ago?
Alright, so quick question. Which team is where?
So, NG Team 1 is on the southern end right now with our escort team. I believe your team is on the northern end.
No, they're organizing
Good
everything.
copy.
You feel bad for shooting Bobby and the zombie up? Don't worry. Bobby is a wonderful character. Also, Shark, I'd thank you for giving Zam a sub, but you gave it to Zam, so I can't thank you for that. I'm sorry, buddy. But hope you keep enjoying the ops and we get a nice kick out of this.
For the sniper shitters, I suggest NATO GMG turrets.
You're not sorry? Yeah. I know you aren't. Anyway, with all these dead bodies and all these objects down, yeah, I need to do a body cleanup, but we're still well over 60, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think Tasteful's taking fire from that side. He should be able to build the bridge continuously, though, but I mean, we're just literally going to be doing this for another hour and a half just to see what the player base does. It's funny. I haven't really messed with any AI yet. If we're, like, outside of Arma 3 AI mods, if we're talking, like, ChatGPT and all that shenanigans, I haven't... No, that's a lie. I did use AI art generation to make some D&D portraits. Because if I cannot pay an artist, no offense, like $80 to make a bunch of character portraits, and instead I can generate exactly what I want within a few minutes, I'm gonna do it. 99% of people that play D&D, especially DM and all that shit, are going to do it. And I kind of laughed when people try to call me an asshole for doing it. But that was in my own friend circle. But beyond that, like for writing AI and stuff, I've never had a use or need for writing AI.
Two's back on 5-0.
That stuff got really popular in, I think, my last 2 semesters of college, but I never had a need. Because I know how to write. And I think that to IBHL English classes back in high school. Those were such a pain in the fucking ass, but taught you how to write a good thesis statement. I don't feel bad for artists, because artists will always have suspiciously wealthy furries. And only when those art generators learn how to cater to those suspiciously wealthy furries and their really weird inflation kinks, then I will start feeling bad for artists. But AI are still a long ways off from being able to do shit like that, so I think artists will be okay. Alright?
Roger.
Only until the artists lose the ability to collect the suspiciously wealthy furries' money is when they should actually be worrying. And if you are an artist and you do not have a suspiciously wealthy furry on your bankroll, you're not doing your job properly. I'm sorry to say it, but in this economy, you are losing out on a lot of money if you are not drawing for suspiciously wealthy furries, your own ethics aside. If you let ethics get in the way of your drawing, you're also doing it wrong. If you want to make money like a friend of mine, I literally told her as soon as she came out of college, find some suspiciously wealthy furries on Twitter, and you will never go hungry. And she thought I was joking at first. A few years later, she's well off. She's very well off. Suspicious, yes. Wealthy, no. Furry, no. Definitely suspicious. And you guys sent me the bad dragon, so I don't know why you're saying I got them. You're the ones that would ship them to my door.
Hi, this is Stu.
This is hi, send message.
Hi, just be advised. Looks like we're having some technical issues with the Humvee. It's not letting us in the gunner seat for the M2.
Roger, gunner might be broken. Recommend you instead pull out a 50 from the arsenal and use that.
Affirmative.
It's fine, we're overwatching you. You can keep building. Brought up our own status.
Liru was Batman? No. God, I couldn't live with that stress. Or the lack of sleep, to be honest. You know, English class was funny. I can still write a good thesis paper, because it's just a formula of writing concise arguments. I can't write people on Discord for shit. Because my fingers go quicker than my brain. It's not full-out dyslexia, it's just I'll hit, like, the S key quicker than the D key. Or I'll flip them. Because I think it's actually my keyboard that's the issue. Because I notice my D key and my S key sometimes double input. So I'll put 2 Ds for, like, the word dead or something. You know? So I think I need to get a new keyboard, but...
HICOM NG1.
Send message.
Clarification. It's only statics that are manable, not AI, and any American static, right?
Yes. So anything from RHS, USAF, and anything from NATO, vanilla, that isn't an AI static or mortar. So HMG, GMG, 240, that shenanigan. TOW, if you want to.
Understood. Thank you.
I have no idea. Maybe the boats, or you're just going to use it on random infantrymen, but, I mean, just go nuts. This is a meme op. You're literally building a fucking wall, and you just blew yourself up with a grenade somehow. Because none of them have grenade launchers. Or grenades. They literally have ammo for a gun. Did you blow yourself up?
He did,
Yeah.
yes.
That's amazing.
I panicked through a grenade when I was trying to throw the smoke.
You panicked through. You know, unironically, I feel like that's happened a lot in war, where they grab the wrong throwable in a panic of adrenaline, and it gets them killed. I 100% can guarantee you that that's happened. Oh, there's the GMG going off. What the fuck did you all get out of the boat for?
On the way. Understood. On the way.
I do have a boat dock down here, so I just have to make sure it's deep enough.
On the way. On the way. Solid copy. On the way.
Yeah, so now the player base is learning how to utilize some of the more overpowered statics that they have.
Escort
They're going to
two.
exploit
I'm going to put down another tower for you to move up if you'd like.
Oh, maybe I'm an AI.
Yeah, sure, thank you.
Maybe I was the original AI they used to base ChatGPT on, because you've never seen my face, you've just seen an image of what appears to be some fat kid with a balaclava on doing stuff. So, you know, I might just be an AI. Completely generated. You know how easy it is to render some fat kid with a balaclava on, you know, with a, you know, dimly lit room? I can do that to save power and pixels. Like, bro, super easy.
Solid copy. Welcome. Copy.
Yep, you've all been talking, and a few of you wank into a computer program. Then again, that's nothing new. I mean, most of you already do that, so. Secretly a man-sized shrimp in a human costume? Yeah, like Men in Black. The first movie? Or was it the second? Might have been the second. With the light? Yeah, no, that was the second. But yeah, no, I'm just...
We've got a boat.
A
moving
shrimp
down the
piloting
river,
a human outfit.
Looks like north to south.
You got me.
They are armed.
Oh, good shots directly on that boat. Surprised it tanked it. Well, it didn't tank it that time. They all died. Damn. Alright, so I'm curious, how far have we gotten here?
Target destroyed. Good work, escort.
We've gotten about 1 kilometer done.
Thank you.
So far, so good.
Copy that. Copy that. Copy that.
Get him.
On the way.
Oh, and they're taking fire from that other team. Overwatch be lacking. Oh yeah, the quote-unquote Italians are crossing the Rio Grande and digging in. Yeah, okay. For every 10 subs, we add another kilometer. That is actually a really good idea. I'm not even kidding. We're not going to do it for this stream because we have an immediate second operation, but... yeah, I wouldn't be opposed. Does this look like... oh, actually, I could see some of what you're saying, but we would need more urban areas if it were Gaza. Then again, does that have a river feature? They'll run out of kilometers fast. Yeah, because Seeker would just pound it. So we'd have to make it like 50. I mean, tax season is coming up, so I do have to start making random obligatory pay for pains to pay taxes. Oh no, he grabbed the GMG. Will he know how to use it? Bro, it's just one dude. It's just one guy. You could use your gun. One of you's already using your gun. Oh, the GMG got him first. That was the equivalent of me using a javelin missile launcher to kill a random infantryman because I have infinite of him in anti-Stasi, and I think it's funny. Yes, it has an ocean, I know, but the ocean would mean that there isn't a landmass over here, you... It's okay. It's okay, Liru, remember your karma. and lack thereof. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have the scoreboard. Oh, right, because that's, I know why. That's another feature we don't have on the server yet for a certain type of file, so I gotta go dig that up. Oh boy. Oh, Earth Knight, I didn't know that existed. I thought it was something else now. Because I thought Google actually agreed to change the name. Which I thought was funny as hell.
Roger. Welcome.
Look, I'm going to say as a disclaimer, I try to keep this channel apolitical as much as I can. However, I can't help that some ops are an absolute gold mine for, you know, Arma 3.
On the way.
And that's always going to be a thing.
Roger.
And I'm just going to say, with the current administration of the United States, there's going to be a shit ton of meme ops. That's for damn sure. So did Apple Maps too. Amazing. Can't wait for them to teach it in schools. I also heard they removed all 3 of those as well. And I think they're just shifting because they think they can't make a
Hey,
profit
Team One,
with
are you doing
those, so
okay?
they're, you know, catering.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're
Surprised
just
they did
leveling
this
the terrain
bend
here
instead
for
of
our
just
construction
going
project.
straight. This is kind of a weird thing, but whatever.
Yeah, you're doing some really noisy work for leveling terrain, I'll tell you that.
Do I need to put up one of those, like, banners that says "Pardon our dust" or something? Or
Yeah,
what?
Earth, I would just assume you all know what you're doing, and you all know what to look into. And if you don't, that's fine.
Everything we're
Just,
doing
you know.
is approved by the Army Corps of Engineers and OSHA, definitely.
And OSHA,
I promise.
Jesus.
I
Well, you
don't
know,
think OSHA has anything to do with this, buddy. I'm gonna be real.
I'm American. I agree on American values, so I try to treat everyone with American values, even if you're international. You know, go have fun. Go enjoy your life.
On the way.
I'm not going to tell you how to think, and I kind of hate people that do that, so go nuts. I'm still going to make meme ops. I kind of equate that to religion. I don't mind anyone's religion. You go have fun, but as soon as you start preaching to me, and I tell you no, and you keep preaching, or you preach even harder, that's when I'm gonna
Howdy Wivu.
get a
How
little
goes
annoyed at you.
the, illegal alien defense?
That's what I should have done. I should have added a UFO mod. And we could have added aliens to this op. That would have made it even more memey. Ah. Axe Baron. I love the idea, broski. Thanks for the 5-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
On the way. Roger that.
I still need to make Banana Republic ops, by the way. And I still need to make Pepsi ops with the 5th largest naval fleet because they bought a bunch of ships from the Soviet Union to sell Pepsi. That was also a good one. So many ops to do, so little time. Well, now we have the time again. Because my full ops schedule, if I go at full production, I can host twice on Monday, once on Tuesday, even more than once actually, but I try to keep Tuesday as my off day for other things. So I'll say nothing on Tuesday. But, okay, twice on Monday, 3 times on Wednesday, once on Thursday, once on Friday, and then, like, 2 to 5 times on the weekend. So that combined is what? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anywhere from, like, 8 to 13 operations. Which means Ian's going to have a lot of mods to download. Damn, they're shooting those far. Probably at the next group. Alright, we're gonna start clearing more dead bodies here. Just to keep the server clean. I want to keep good habits. Well, the goal in mind is to purge the old ones. Yes, stream. It's 2016 again. How'd you know? What about the Coca-Cola boycott? I mean, I still have to make it into an op. That's why I decided against doing a Doge butter op, because there wasn't really a way for me to make it into an Arma op.
I tried to shoot at 2K. Apparently, that just flat out goes into the roof. Sorry about that.
You're okay.
He just put a GMG to himself. That's funny. Yeah. Oh God, NAS. Well, yeah, if you guys have anything you want to talk about in terms of Arma or content or whatever, feel free to hit me up right now, because we have that time. I just want to see how long these people can go. Pepsi raiding Coke factories and search and destroy? That'd be funny. They made a scope. Yeah, because the 240 does come with a scope with the Elkin. Is it Elkin or Eklund? I always pronounce it wrong. It's fine. Do you make a system for them to build? It's a rudimentary system. It only has 5 objects, but yeah, it's Ace Fortify.
Copy.
Which, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, was a pain in the ass to relearn. And that's the same with a lot of Arma documentation. They list everything out, but they don't give you an example to work with. And if they do, the example is either super rudimentary, or it doesn't apply to all the little advanced things they talk about. That's not for all of their documentation, mind you, but it's definitely for a good chunk of it, and that's why it can be a pain in the ass.
On the way. Understood.
I do appreciate they have some people running out to make more wall segments. That does make things quicker. If you just have 2 things of wall and then you just build on both sides. Because these guys haven't really made much progress compared to these guys that started up about right there. It's just another day. Oh yeah, if you got ideas for Pog Pay for Pain, shoot them to me in DMs, because I'm not going to remember them after all of these streams. Between 3 Zeus ops today, me having to work on some Pog documentation for Mac Marine, having to shovel snow because we just got hit with like 7 to 10 inches. That can be taken out of context very easily, can it? And some of my own day-to-day stuff, like uploading the VODs, processing clips, all that stuff. Next Pay for Pain theme? I don't know yet, Seeker. Haven't thought of it yet. Pay for Pain elements will come back tomorrow. There'll be a mix of Pay for Pain and Pay for Assistance for Pog. I've just completely rebalanced things. I'm not going to have any Op 4 Pay for Pain, though. It's only going to be Green 4, which is a hostile faction to Blue 4, which is the player-based faction. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to balance Op 4 here, because I had an idea, and then we ran that Op last Thursday, and I realized I need to rebalance it. How many... Oh. Well, thank God we cut that 20 million in condoms, right? Because, clearly we need more GMGs. God damn. Alright, so these guys moved up to the camp. I'm not sure if they're gonna... Oh, they're just gonna blow it up. Okay. They'll need to blow the bridges, but yeah, they can blow up the camps too. Why not? The 40,000 for the transgender opera, and it was... I thought it was Uruguay, but it might have been... I don't think it was Zimbabwe. But yeah, you should... Like, again, I try to stay apolitical, but if you're a United States, not even if you're a United States citizen, if you're anyone and you're looking for a laugh, go look up what has been publicly announced as what the U.S. through USAID was funding. It was Somalia? Yeah. Somalia, literally an anarchy country, was getting 40,000. Oh. Kills me. Because it's such a good laugh. And I'm going to be honest, it is a great source of meme content. We will have an operation next week where we go and rescue Afghanistan Elmo. Or Elmo out of the Middle East. Because we were funding, like, I forget how million for Sesame Street. In the Middle East. It's just, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Like I said, it's a gold mine for meme content. $19 million for Iraqi Sesame Street. Yes, that was it. So we're gonna have to go into Iraq and evac Elmo out of Sesame Street because they're cutting the funding. And you would think that, Zam, but it's just... We're gonna have so many meme ops, man. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. Alright, they started hitting people out of that bridge.
On the way. On the way. Welcome. Roger. Copy.
But that's why, like, every evening when I'm doing mission endeavor processing videos, I'll try to have... I think he does, Trump does press conferences in the evening about, like, what they've cut or what they found.
If you guys got a medic,
And I've just got a pen and paper ready to write the op concepts, man. It's great. This is literally going to be my business for the next 4 years, and I'm so happy with it. Big Bird canonically died during the Challenger disaster. Oh, no. We have 3 op stream. Go sign up for some. Yeah, and then I have to do ops for invading Canada and Mexico to annex them. I have to invade Greenland. There's so many good meme ops, guys. Can't wait. Can't wait. Making good progress, though. Is it enough to finish in an hour? No, but it's good progress because this is also encouraging free thinking for them to, you know, go into the arsenal, grab statics, and adjust things. So this is the part where I will start to introduce some curveballs.
On the way. Wilco. Solid copy. Solid copy.
I have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Solid copy.
Are you too dumb to pathfind, or what's going on? Or are these roads not calibrated to actually let you how to drive? Because that is not the direction you should be going. Are the AI too stupid to drive?
On the way. Solid copy.
I'm gonna laugh if that's the case.
On the way.
This map... No, okay, they're calibrated. They're just being... No, they don't know how to drive. That's brilliant. Oh, well. I could probably do a helicopter. What type of helicopters do I have here? We've got UH-60s. That'd be funny.
On the way. On the way.
Moose riding polar bears with HMGs. Jesus. Okay, Axe Baron, go look at the Italian flag and go compare it to another country that borders the United States, and you tell me what I should use when I don't have another certain country's flag in this game. There was a My Little Pony mod. It was made by the same guy that used to work on the Warhammer 40k mod that is now working on the East Asia War mod. I think he goes by, I don't know what he goes by now, but he used to go by Admiral Hipper. And he refuses to give me that mod because he purged it from not only the workshop, but Armaholic and everywhere else it used to exist. And he refused to let it exist anymore. It's been removed everywhere, and I can't find it. But maybe one day I will bring it back. There is a, I don't think there's a Lego Man mod, it's a Roblox mod. It might be on the Wayback Machine. You'd have to check if Armaholic exists for that.
Be advised, this is NG1, air asset south, or sorry, air asset over the river on the west end, currently just passing
Current
by.
control windows, animations, cancel current animation.
It is armed though.
Yep.
I believe that is ours.
Why are you fucking... There's a full squad
Possibly.
running up next to it.
Be advised, the United States has no active aircraft in your AO at this time, and our bordering country does have access to UH-1s. Be careful.
Priority helicopter is crossing the border. Permission to engage. It is armed.
Where's the Air Force?
Be advised, air assets are currently defending against the northern border. The Canadians have launched polar bears into our country, and they're currently being intercepted by the 22s.
Very nice.
Alcon, this is 2. Those are definitely either cartel or militant style. They do have UH-1.
Yeah, we're not happy with those helicopters. Those helicopters are dying.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah, we
access
hit
to
it.
those statics that launch anti-aircraft. Oh, no, they have Stainers. Right. Duh. No, it's the Canadian Geese Air Force. Well, I thought it'd be
One,
funnier to
you did
launch.
not- Oh, never mind. You got him.
polar bears.
Hi, do we have anti-air capability? As in,
You could pull them out as statics, or you could pull out some Stainers from the arsenal if need be. Reference my DMs. Oh boy, great. I'm just trying to run it up.
Heli's going down. We hit it with construction equipment.
And it's in the river. Yeah, isn't... Oh, no, that's... Huh. No! I'm misremembering, that's why. Yeah, Operation Blockhead is a LEGO mod, but we used it for a Roblox op because there wasn't a Roblox mod, but there was that mod. So that's why. So yeah, I was just misremembering what was available on the workshop. So yes, there is a LEGO mod. Yes, we used it twice, but the latest time was for that Roblox joke op, which is why I thought it was a Roblox mod, not a Lego mod. But again, that was me misremembering.
On the way. Roger. Copy. On the way.
I don't remember what their IP was before Armaholic died, and then they tried to sell everything and no one bought it, and they just went, okay, and then they just let it die.
On the way.
Oh, that's funny, they all survived.
Roger that.
See if we can get them to swim before they drown.
Understood. Copy.
Dream good, because I love giving you mental breakdowns. I'm not sure if there's a robot chicken mod, but I have something better. And I will show that to you in a few hours for our next stop. My Little Pony mod would have been 2017, 2018 on Armaholic. Good luck finding that. Next stop is at 2:30. No, 3 o'clock, my bad. Pretty sure that was a mispin. How much has been constructed so far? Oh, we're approaching 2 kilometers. You know, I honestly think if we had the full player count here, and we would have been close, but I think we would have actually gotten it. Oh god, GMGs are just cratering this. Oh, posture check. Ugh.
Copy. On the way.
Boat attack.
Solid copy. Solid copy. On the way.
You can still sign up for the chicken op and the 8 p.m. op tonight. I'll definitely check and slot people accordingly for those. But I'm in the middle of this mission. I can't just stab out and DM people info. Is there a legit StarCraft mod? Not to my knowledge. I know we ran a StarCraft op, but I literally used every other sci-fi mod to piecemeal it. Yeah, so Viking's running out here, and he's getting more segments done as someone else works to get up to him, so that's a smart way where they can bunny hop forward. I think we need to bring back a fob builder op, probably next week or the week after, to remind people to build forward positions and stuff. I'd have to do it on the weekend, though, because I want a higher player count for something like that. I think he's using the shotgun rounds, because I'm noticing a lot of openings right there, but that might also just be standard GMG. It's hitting the water and not detonating, though. Well, this is their kill zone for all the players that are AI that come up. God damn.
Solid copy.
Gotta appreciate the ingenuity they've been doing, though. I'm gonna try to tie all these guys to that element so they all can potentially try to move up. I think these guys have their pathing disabled. Yep, so I'm trying to set that up, and I think the AI are just bugging out on where to swim here. That's unfortunate. There goes the boat. 39 minutes. Or 49, one of the two.
Roger that.
Shame about the car's not working, but that's fine. C'est la vie. Arma 2 Warfare is magic. Okay, so what you would have to do then is convert all of those models to Arma 3 ones, which actually isn't that hard if the models already exist. Not gonna lie though, I would love to remaster the original 2017 Pony Op for funsies. I don't know how I do it, but I tell Valkyrie to make something MLP related for a map and just go, yep, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm literally paying you for. Go for it. The dev's name Ink25? That could have been Hipper's handle back in the day, because he's changed his handle multiple times. Granted, would slot immediately. Shut up, Zam. You're right, but shut up. What did they just fire a launcher at? What?
Hey, whatever escorts with us, this is 2. We're gonna go ahead and move towards that bridge so they can stop funneling troops on the other side.
Ay, ay, ay. They're launching toes at a boat.
We can't really cover you there. But go ahead.
So, I'm not gonna say that I can rip things from other games, because that's what, you know, Bohemia kind of raises an eyebrow at, and they're not supposed to, because you're not supposed to do that. So I wouldn't tell anyone to do it. Why are they charging ahead? Hey, you might want to turn around. You're kind of hopelessly outgunned. Why would you dismount right there? You fool.
Stand by.
Yep, you have fun with that, buddy.
Roger that. We'll go.
Ah, yes, the AKS-74U. Never expects the lone gunman. Bro's just running to cover. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what we just witnessed, but that was something. That was certainly something. Vikings resorting to trying to run people over. Ethan, I think, is learning he should probably just get in the damn boat, or not boat, the car, if he wants to survive. They keep firing toes at this boat. Today is just something else. Do I know what I'm doing next Tuesday? No. It's going to be my off day, so I'll probably leave it to my viewers, or I'll chill with you and do some of ATF, Across the Fence. Because my record got beaten. It's 23 now, right? So I'd have to get all 25. Possibly with you.
Hey, hi.
That's unfortunate.
Can we get another one?
It's not going to have any arsenal or respawn point tied to it, because it just got armored, so you've got one left.
What did you do?
He decided to build a tower over it and explode.
We needed that.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you want to join the Southern Build Project, and then we can turn back.
That's just gonna have to at this point.
They're doing fine, and then they decide, hey, what if we made this more difficult? Because we're already busy running over all of our stuff here. What if we just made it more difficult? Ain't that crazy? Leave it to the player base to handicap themselves in very interesting ways. Yeah, they like to further challenge themselves. I'm gonna start mag dump RCing them, good god. Oh look, Karn's on fire. I can't believe they did that, Jesus. Shame too, because they're making some good progress here. But I guess they decided to be super silly and charge.
Copy. On the way. Copy. We'll go.
Just endlessly trying to tow the boat.
So how are you doing, NGs?
Oh, we're getting surrounded now.
We're gonna try to help you, but don't get your hopes up too high.
Jesus Christ. Heaven forbid anyone pops smoke or, you know, doesn't rush ahead of their escort element and tries to clear a bridge on their own.
On the way.
I'm gonna say this. This isn't meant to be done with 3 people. It's meant to be done with 2 teams of people that stick with the bridge and just build it so they can also deploy the guys. Ay, ay, ay. So I say screw it. Let them die. Let them learn their lesson because, my God, they're being special. Is he gonna javelin the boat? He just javelined the fucking boat. An $80,000 launcher into, what, a $12,000 boat? Damn. That's crazy. Oh, hey, look, they're both down.
Alcon, this is 2. Remember us. We're going down.
What's the FPS? Probably like 40 to 60 at this point. Oh, still over 60. Because we've got combat across multiple different areas at this point. And they're spawning a shit ton of statics.
Just build a fucking box around you. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
They're dying, and I'm just kind of impressed by the stupidity. At this point.
Like, it would have been fine if you had just driven there, built a box around you, and defended yourself, but...
Just gonna kill them. They drowned.
Karn, do you need some of 1 to come up there?
I don't need it. Probably my engines do.
Righto. Hold up.
I might steal those vehicles. It's like, how... This is an easy op. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just a fun little meme op about building a wall, and yet I still have people that die because they decide, hey, let's do something stupid. It's like, okay. Don't get me wrong, I let people do a lot of stupid shit in my ops because, you know, they don't get killed. But, hey Fluffers, how you doing? This guy got killed. So let's look at progress here. We've made over 2 kilometers of the wall. Excellent. And we still have a single respawn Vic. If that also gets blown up, this becomes a 1 life op. Fun fact.
Hey, so 2 was wiped.
You don't say.
Any other good news?
On the way.
Good news.
On the way.
But then it makes a 1 life. God damn. That's why I kind of like putting ops as 1 life ops because it prevents stupidity like that. So I think they're just making room for the engineers to do stuff. They're gonna have to either run up or grab a vehicle because we just have all these GMGs back here for God knows what reason.
Understood. On the way. Copy. On the way.
I always find it so fascinating. I can give my player base... Oh. A boat hit the bridge and destroyed it. That's funny. But yeah, I can give my player base everything they could ever need in an op and they'll still find ways to kill themselves. The #1 weapon... I guess the #1 opponent of an Arma 3 player is their own imagination. Never ceases to amaze me. I'm doing alright, Iowa. How you doing? And what's that? I agree with you, and if they just want to get wiped every single time, then they'll get wiped every single time. And it's always a balance of me agreeing with viewers that, yeah, it's easy, but then also seeing how a player would do something and... Ugh. But I think after doing this, since 2016, I think I know enough.
Copy.
And I'll admit, I do stupid shit all the time. That's why I've been killed 3 times in a row in the Stillwater ops, and I got murdered in the first Mac Marine boat clearing op, but I learned and adjusted, and now I've reminded myself of how to play this silly little game.
Solid copy. On the way. Solid copy. Copy that.
These guys are doing the run of shame. And I think is their leader still up here? Maybe he can grab a vehicle, drive up, and then, you know, bring back the vehicle with 1 or 2 of his. But these guys are still building. They're leaving all these gaps probably for the engineer team to build, though. Looks like they set the charges on a timer, at least one of them, so it still went off, which is good. Yeah, okay. Okay, unironically, this is what pisses me off the most. The most effective, concise operation we have done in recent memory was a Save Harambe op that they literally did in 30 minutes, 1 life, and they got him out of the zoo in what I thought would at least take an hour. And they did it in like 27 minutes, and it flabbergasted me. If my players played like they did that operation, we would have no issues. And yet, it takes Harambe to make them play perfectly. It was for Harambe, exactly. That's how I know, with Harambe's death in 2016, the world has not been the same ever since. That's where it all started going downhill. goats will even save them. Here's what I will do, though. I'll put them around this, this funny little thing. I don't know anymore, man. This is weird. It's weird that it's played out like this. But what can I do?
Připraven. Čekám. Potvrzuju. Jdem na věc. Podle rozkazu. Přesun na pozici.
And once you're inserted, go ahead and
Tell him to die less.
just keep building from the point where you stepped off from.
Čekám na rozkaz.
2's just gonna stick with 1 for this one since that resupply vehicle is destroyed. It's easier just to continue building down this way and then work our way back up.
If that's the case, why did your 2 other engineers already run 2 kilometers north?
I've already yelled at him for that. I even said it over radio before that we were just gonna stay down here and they ran anyway.
Alright, why don't you borrow a vehicle from the southern group to either go pick them up and bring them back, or
Send in goat
you can
team
use it
6
to work
now.
with Karn to get your vehicles back, and then you can send 2 vehicles back, drop off their vehicle, and then drive back up with your
Send in
vehicle.
goat team 6 now.
I'll leave the decision up to you.
Yeah, firm. I'm fixing this
Send in
vehicle up
goat
and then I'll
team
bring it.
6 now.
Here, it's okay. I'll do the thinking for you. Anyway,
Send in
Iowa
goat
Reaper, thanks for
team
the 10 gift subs,
6
buddy. If you got a sub
now.
from Iowa, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you'll keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Send in goat team 6 now.
Who's named Hentai Games?
Send
Probably
in
someone
goat
with good
team
taste.
6 now.
In usernames, that is.
Send in goat team 6 now.
Ay, ay, ay. And of course, my haters will say, well, yeah, you have a bird's eye view. You can
Send in
easily
goat
say a
team
plan, but it's like, well,
6
yeah, I'm
now.
just stepping in his shoes and going, you know, that's what I would do in your shoes, broski. With all the silliness you've done.
Send in goat team
Because clearly you're not
6
taking this off
now.
seriously, so I'm not going to take you seriously at this point. Enjoy the boats. I hope they
Send
eat
in
you.
goat team 6 now.
Understood. Solid copy. On the way. Roger that.
Alright. I must keep hydrating.
Roger that. Will come.
I'll get to it in a second. Let me put one more group down. We've got 30 minutes left, so I'll wrap it up in 20.
On the way.
Only note I'll say in debrief is,
Also, there's 2 big ass boats coming. We'll hope we
Silly
can
player
snipe out
base.
the gunners.
is Chappa about to... Yes, he is. I actually got more than a few kills. I got 4 with that. An $80,000 missile fired at a person that's never going to make $80,000 in their life. It's just like the Middle East. Good God. Iowa, thanks for giving Earth Knight a sub as well. Both keep enjoying the opposite. We get a nice kick out of this scenario. It's 20,000 a person.
Watch out, whoever's driving up with a vehicle to us right now, because there's two fucking boats on the
I have no idea what Miner's going for over here. I did have a 50. Maybe he's going for the
Probably
50.
wide
Beyond that, I have no idea.
Ah, you found them.
308 is not $1 a round. If you get it in bulk, you can get it for less than half that. Did that AI shirt say Doge? Shh. It's 200,000 per javelin unit? What? No, it's 80,000. Why is it marked up 5 times the price? Oh, never mind. It's America. Of course it's marked up 5 times the price. The difference between what you should be paying versus what they bill, right? I should know. My father is a government contractor. He taught me all about that. Wholesale is 80K, retail is 200. Exactly. Unfortunately, I don't think my my firearms license allows me to buy javelin missile launchers. So, you know, tough titty. Tough break for me. Yeah, OG Modern Warfare 2 was 14 years ago. You don't have to remind me that I'm old, okay? I'm not 30 yet. But in a few years I will be, and that scares the shit out of me. Anyway. What in the communist shit? Yeah, well... Don't remind me. You're 32? You're 40? Oh, I'm sorry, after 30, it's all downhill from there. Which means in a few years for me, it's all downhill from there. Dream, you're 22, it's okay. I will make sure Molly beats you up and still makes you feel bad. Pit Viper, I don't have anything against you. You go live your life.
Hi, Command. This is NG1. Be advised, we have secured additional American territory, hereby dubbed New Texas. Continuing on mission.
Yeah, I was waiting to see what we would do about that small island. Can you mark it on the map with an American flag? If you have access to that. Otherwise, yeah, sure, go. Oh my god, you actually have flags down.
It's marked. We have secured the island and made it known to the Italians that this is New Texas. They shall not trespass.
Fun fact, I think there is 1 or 2 islands in the Rio Grande between the United States and Mexico that are contested. And I thought that would be really funny to add that here, and yeah, there you go.
Engineer Team 2, we're driving
Iowa
back.
Scar L.
Would you like us to get a static for you?
Or, excuse me, Scar H. Because at least I could take that hunting
We'll be
compared
clear.
to a Barrett.
We're gonna grab our vehicles and head down to 1.
Oh, they just javelined a 2-man team.
Understood.
And the other one died. That's funny. I'm not a gun nut. I prefer to have weapons for, you know, hunting purposes, but if there ever comes a time where I need to use a 107 for anything but as a show-off weapon, then we're kind of screwed.
Until we reach our cars, that is.
We don't have any spare ammunition.
So they shot everyone out of that one. Wait. Okay, no, it's circling. I thought I was gonna ram. Still have some of the sideways dishkas, though. Yeah, we have a gap in the wall back here, though. I think the engineer just completely bypassed that, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Then I think C's coming back with that vehicle. All right, 14 minutes, and I'll wrap this up.
On the way. Roger that. Solid copy.
I think the cheapest I've ever seen 50 cal was from a guy that when Ukraine started up, he was one of those guys that knew how to get things. And there were a lot of things that fell out of the backs of ammo trucks in Ukraine that he would then sell for a very cheap price. I don't remember. I think it was like 40 cents a round he was selling 50 cal for. Well, thank God I don't live in California then.
Boat, do it now.
I don't care for the boat.
Okay, well then let's get the fuck out of here.
Build. What do you mean you're going for the boat? Why would you go for the boat? You're just building a freaking wall. You don't need a Dishka. You just need to build the wall. That's all we have to do. I'm wondering if they're going to drive a bit back and complete that section, but that's alright. RPG the wall. It's a shame I don't have kill counts at the moment. I'd be really damn curious.
Coming down to you since we've lost our resupply.
Copy.
Copy that.
Please leave us one of the vehicles.
Oh, get in. We're leaving.
On the way.
Wait, so you took my 50 cal Humvee and you leave.
I'm like, we still need a security team to the north. They deserve a vehicle. I don't know. I'm
Yes,
God damn
I'm
it,
not
what's
happy
that?
with you taking my vehicle. Like, you took it in the first place to blow up the bridge up by yourself. I was fine with that. I'd like to have it now.
Did they leave it here? Because I didn't blow them up. They just randomly drive away with them again. Now they're there. They just don't have ammo. It's not actual Italians,
So
though.
we also need to rearm. We're gonna go south, but then probably return north.
Yeah, Big, just shoot me a DM. I will try to find some time between the end of the 3 o'clock op and the beginning of the 8 o'clock op today to talk about it. You won't be the only one, though. There's like, God, I think 7 or 8 people that want to talk to me about stuff, so I'll do my best to reply. It's like when I would play chess in elementary school. They'd have me like play against 3 people at once. You would just go down the line, make your move, go to the next board, make your move, go to the next board, make your move. It's like DMs. You let it pile up, you answer from the bottom, and you just keep going. And if you make it to the top, you just go right back to the bottom. Dream, I already talked about that with Molly. You're gonna have to ask her. I'm sorry. I still can't believe they blew up the bridge. I think a boat rammed it or something. Oh my god. Not gonna lie though, this is a nice looking wall. I'm happy with this wall. It's a good wall. You know what? It's a great wall. Very nice wall. It's still going. Damn, that's a good wall. Oh, there's the... Wait. No, there's the hole in the wall. And then it continues. And there's... Okay, yep, they still have some of that under development. It's not bad. Who paid for it? With everyone we've been eliminating, I think it's the blood of the other country at this point, but, you know... Then again, with everything that I've seen come out of USAID, I the funding we've given to other countries paid for. My God. It's funny. Alright, closing thoughts from anyone. I'm going to wrap these guys up in about 9 minutes. The Italian Senate. Why is the word Senate censored on Twitch? What?
1, this is 2. Where would you like us?
Why is the word Senate censored on Twitch? Because politics? What? Someone try typing House of Representatives. That's funny. Or Oval Office, or Executive Branch. Okay, so House of Representatives doesn't get censored, but Senate does. Is it because Congress gets censored? Yep. Uh-huh. That one makes sense with this, but I'm surprised House of Representatives isn't. Senator is not... British Parliament. God, what insanity, man. What insanity. The Dalai Lama. You guys are free to type the word just to see for yourself. I just find it wild what gets censored these days. It's all because of Tifa and Italians. Oh my God. You know, what surprises me, though, is which words get censored on Twitch and which ones don't. Because by proxy, you would think other words would get censored if they're going for a theme, but that's not the case. Oh, there goes that boat. Like, nothing's now getting censored. That's wild. That one I'm not surprised about getting censored. I wonder if that mod will work. Ow. Why'd you hit me? With gloves.
Team 2, this is 1. Be advised. Oh, sorry. 1, this is 2. Be advised. We're gonna go fortify the new American territory for
They're gonna fortify.
America.
Roger, we appreciate your service. Thank you for the assist. Escort 2, this is NG1. Did y'all blow up a boat?
They're gonna fortify the island instead of doing their job. Oh my God. You gotta remember, the general censorship list is subjugated to Twitch and their own opinions and political ideals, so that's why some words are censored and some aren't, beyond the, standard censorship list. And when I say stuff like that, I mean, things like the N-word. Because I don't think anyone appreciates that except for a vocal minority.
Apologies, Team 2. I'm learning that it was actually Team 1 tripping and accidentally firing a missile at a definitely problematic boat.
Oh, there's another one.
Affirmative, no worries.
JAPS. Which I get, because that is meant to be slain. A derogatory one. Same with what I was saying earlier. So, not surprised about that one. I'm really tempted just to, really tempted. Virgins get censored. Well, I know why that's censored. It's because they censored incel, virgin, and, other comments like that.
آماده. منتظر دستورم. دارم میام.
I'll admit I am bullying them.
Hey, NG2, you good?
I'm sure they're fine. It's only a naval invasion. Oh, I know what gets censored, Dova. Unless that's for something else, in which case I'll check it after this stream wraps up. Which, speaking of, alright, this is High. I think we're going to wrap it up here. We've made some pretty good progress on this wall. I think with a full player count, we could have potentially done it over the 2 hours, but things got derailed because the Engineer Corps decided to try to mix a tower and a truck together, and it didn't work. There appears to also be some sort of legal dispute over the little mini island. I'm sure the engineering team that went there is A-okay. Totally didn't have to deal with an amphibious landing.
NG1's got eyes on New Texas. It is still flying the goddamn red, white, and blue. God bless.
See, there's my Esky acting up.
God bless New Texas.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Hello,
What?
people.
What?
Excellent.
Texas,
I knew CSAT was responsible for all those civilian deaths.
I'm sorry, no. New Texas didn't die, thank you. I was still on it and alive.
Chappa went over there to save New Texas. He killed all CSAT enemies. God bless him.
Alright,
Medal
only
of
thing
Honor.
I'm going to say for debrief purposes was the engineer team that decided to charge ahead of its escort and try to blow up a bridge unescorted. That was the wrong call to make. I don't know why you would make that call. And it got you all killed. And you are the reason why I usually won life ops. Anyway, that's all I got. If anyone has anything to say, feel free. Otherwise, I'm going to start prepping the server for the next stop.
NG1. NG1 had a great time. We claimed new American territory. We built the wall. And we also reached our stretch goal, guys, on our Kickstarter to add American flags to the wall every 300 meters. So, good work.
Yeah, America.
Yeah, no complaints down here. Brownie?
I mean,
Yep. Escort Team 1. Well, most of my guys were the
Oh, that's his username.
Which is
Oh,
fine,
I was...
really, since we were basically moving together anyway. Yeah, overall fine. I think we did a pretty good job eliminating them before we got overwhelmed.
I just had a fucking heart attack because I realized his username was Brownie, not... Oh, God.
No, and you're getting banned again.
My bad.
Alright, next element. Jesus Christ.
So NG2, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, we did charge the bridge. Yes, we all died, but we still did blow up the bridge. So I mean, technically, yeah. Overall, it was fun. We kept getting swagged and overall surrounded. I was the last one on that one until we all died. So there's that. But God bless New Texas. There we go.
Escort did it. Good.
I'll be back in a bit, putting a new server up, or new mission up. Yep. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. And have a good one. Jesus.